welcome back to another episode of Ian.is.weird. So today I'm not watching a movie. Oh shit! I didn't change the title of this. Uh, give me a second. I don't know how many days are we at? Like 94, 93. Uh, just like yeah, 93. Sorry, we're just gonna look at my face real quick. 93 days of too much yarn. So I've got to clean because if I keep avoiding it, I'm never gonna clean, and I will do that. Um, I will. So I'm just gonna just go for it. I already started a resin project because I don't know. I decided that I was gonna do resin. So here we are. Let's see. Okay, so now I can made it a little bit bigger, but I couldn't figure out a way because so I have to be on Spectrum, and they were like, "Oh, we're just gonna conveniently give you this router that you told us that you didn't want." Sorry, that light is like not in the right place. No, no, maybe. Okay, I feel like that fan might give. I think it should slow down. So, fuck, what was I saying? It looks like you got internet. Nope, I did not get internet. So they sent me a router and a modem, and I told them I did not want a router because I did not want to pay a monthly price for a router, to like lease one, as they say. Um, so, uh, so I, when they sent me both of them, I was like, the fuck, Spectrum? Because I had ordered one for $30 off of Amazon. Hey, Rudy, welcome in. So I was like, here's your router back. Went to the UPS store. Then I went back to my old place, got some more shit because I needed more shit. I started making these coaster molds that I'm really excited about. I was gonna sell them, and then people were acting interested, and I was like, I never really thought about making coaster molds since I bought these coaster molds. People seem to be interested, but no one's interested in actually buying them, just asking about them. So I started thinking about what I would do with coaster molds, and here we have me making coasters. I went and I bought resin because I'm a fucking psycho and I need to buy more things in an apartment full of shit. So I can't watch a movie. I've been putting off cleaning things far too long and I'm over it. I've had enough. I'm done with myself. Um, I've got to give the first layer of resin some time to dry. I have this really cool idea, and I'm really hoping it works out well. We're really relying heavily on my art skills, which are not that great. So we shall see. So yeah, everything's a little bit. Some things are kind of all over the place, and some things actually make sense. So for me, I'm gonna take this stand-up fan, real stand-up guy here. And I'm going to move it over here just for the time being. We're sweet. Everything is a mess, and maintenance came in, and he made a mess, but he did fix my toilet, which is honestly way more important. So, can't be that one. Okay, thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, if you want to help me with moving expenses, definitely not buying more fucking shit. Anyways. So I've been posting more on Instagram. If you want to go on my Instagram, if you are on Instagram, my Instagram is ian.is.weird. If you want to go like some of the pictures that I've been posting, that would really help me out. I'm trying to trying to get into a fair called Punk Rock Flea Market. It would be my first show. And I think that they want to see that you kind of have like a little bit of like a following or like your stuff would sell. So if there is stuff that you like on, like I'm not forcing you to like it if you don't like it, but like if there is stuff that you like on my Instagram that is stuff that I've made and you want to go like it, that would be really great. Um, Temmie is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, so let me light some candles, bring the mood up, get my vape, and let's get this party started. My feet hurt so bad from walking so much, but whose fault is that? Kind of my own, kind of not my own. I'll split blame. So, yeah, because I've been like I do group therapy all day long. Like I promise you, it's all day long. Like I have so much fucking therapy in my life right now. I don't think I've ever been therapized as much, even in residential. Um, and then I come home and I like basically do moving for as long as I can, and uh, then I uh, then I like go to this live and then I shower and I go to bed. So yeah. Um, this is looking super cool. So I pulled some actually crazy like level shit today. And so if you are in North Carolina, you know North Carolina, you know, especially in the Piedmont region of North Carolina, there is not an abundance of like dirt. Like we are like everything is clay. Like everything is clay. So a lot of our like grave sites and stuff like there just isn't like and like just like dirt on the side of the road. It's not dirt. It's dried clay. And then if it's not if they're trying to make it look nice, they put mulch over it. But like they like nothing's actually dirt, which I know might seem stupid to say, but like I had this idea that I wanted dirt for, but I would have to literally buy dirt and dry it out. So I've been playing with some ideas for what would look like dirt that wouldn't be dirt. Um, kind of having fun with that, but also realizing that like I'm pretty silly for what I'm thinking. I hope it turns out as cool as my brain imagines it, but we will have to see. It seems really cool in my head. Okay, so so my mom helped me hack my yarn and has just so much fucking disrespect for my yarn. I had to just step out and like I'm gonna work on something else because like this is giving me hives and like she was just grabbing yarn like didn't care about labels, didn't care about like pulling things out of the skein or out of the band and like I'm trying to sell some of this yarn and I'm trying to keep it organized and she's just like creating chaos. I have like a method to the madness and now it's like everything's in bags, which I understand like you gotta just move, but like then so now I gotta get unbag everything. So I think that is this upside down how I had it? Um no, I think it's right. Sure. So have a bunch of, I'm gonna try to untie these bags instead of cutting into them so I can reuse them, but if I can't, we're just gonna call it like a necessary sacrifice. Try to bring you in a little bit closer. I don't know. Does that help? Probably not. Whatever. Okay. So, um, so yeah, just so I can save some money on trash bags. Everything starts to add up, and then you go shopping because you're an idiot. Why did I do this to myself? Like, ugh, she just grabbed the yarn and just yanked it out like a monster. A monster! I think this was over here. It had to be. This is like, you know what? It's flipped this way. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, I got you, bitch. I'm not talking about my mom, by the way. I'm just saying, I got the method. I got the method now. So I've been trying to unload this yarn pretty much since I got it. This is Mighty Stitch from Knit Picks. It's a super bulky weight. I have the colors Alfalfa and Fairy Tale. I have 11 skeins of each. Very pretty, but I will never use them. So I'm trying to like, find anyone who wants them, but apparently nobody does. And it was gifted to me, which is very nice. I want them. Oh, someone did want them. Should have put them in my video. Like, honestly, like, I went to the gym my first night sleeping here, but honestly, I really needed to go to the gym. Because, and I can't really because I'm fucking exhausted. Just living, just existing. It's really tiring. Okay, so my variegated yarn, I believe, was right over. Was it on? So it was on this side. I think it was right here. What is happening? What? Oh no, there's a third scheme. There's a third scheme. I thought it was. Oh my god. Oh no. Ah. Okay. I can use some yarn from my friend in Massachusetts. Well, hit me up on my email, ian's weirdo emporium at gmail.com. I will try to give you the fairest price that I can. Shipping is a lot, heads up. Try to make it reasonable. But also, like, it's yarn. And especially if it's not like this quality of yarn, but still, like, um, still, uh, you know, kind of out there. You can't really, it's not like a discontinued yarn that like nobody wanted. It's like, oh, this is actually yarn that someone would actually really like. So, but yeah, let me know. I'll quote your price, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. No big deal. Okay, so let's start. Oops. Awesome. That sounded really gross, so I apologize for that. I didn't realize how it would sound until it came out of my mouth, and it sounded really gross, and I was like, that's gross. Okay. Oh, my knees are like, fuck you, bitch. They're like, you should have watched a movie. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to help her after she got divorced. Her now ex. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I hate to hear that. I really hate to hear that. I am destashing quite a bit of yarn. If you saw my destashing video, there's a lot of yarn in there, and that is a lot cheaper than like that yarn will be. Just a heads up. Like this is nicer yarn, and you know what it is, but that you get more. So also, there's a lot of good thrift stores out there, um, and Craigslist is a great tool. I know that a lot of people really like Craigslist because a lot of people like when the people pass or something like that, they don't know what to do with their stash, and they're just trying to get rid of the yarn because you know that person's no longer there to use it. So hopefully, hopefully you can help her build back up. That's very sweet of you to be so considerate. I'm really sorry. I hate to hear people are like that, you know. I shouldn't be surprised, but I always am surprised when people are just awful, you know. Just fucking awful. I can't really see all the colors I have in my variegated yarn, but it just is what it is right now. Okay, I'm already tired. Okay, I filled two things, and I'm like, okay, good, we're good. Make sure to call her. Yeah, and if you do that, if you do watch the DSash video, everything, I've tried to update everything um, in the everything in the description to be as accurate as possible. So like as up to date as possible. That was a nice yarn stash. Of the one I was getting rid of the uh, thank you. I mean, like I got a lot of mine at thrift stores, which is why I don't know where a lot of it is. But um, my God, literally almost touched my ankle on shoes. I don't have anywhere. I don't have any like shoe places. I need to figure out where to put my shoes. I wonder if I switched up with the couch and the door and the end table, if I could put them under the end table. That might be good. My dad like hates the area rug that I have. He's like, I will buy you another one because he hates it so much. And I was like, Dad, they're expensive. Like I'm not gonna buy a new one. I'm gonna use what I have. And he's like, you just unloaded on this shelf. Oh, no worries. I've seen it and we'll share it with. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Yeah, honestly, and if it's like honestly, if it's like helping like replace someone's stash, like I will like that's a big deal for me, like having someone just like like email me, remind me of the situation because I will forget. And like we can just like do shipping and like do like all the yarn that you can afford to get shipped and that's that. Like I'm cool with that, like for real. And I'm not just trying to be like, look how cool I am. I'm being like serious. Like that's fucked up. And like for someone to take something that you love and do that is not cool. So this one looks like it maybe it might have melted together. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna take some scissors. This bag cannot be saved. Although that bag had the yarn has a hole in it. A lot of these bags have holes in them, so holes that they shouldn't have. I should specify. Okay. So a lot of this is my own hand dyed yarn. So I'm just gonna put it up here because I can't really deal with it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put my Centro and my Abby up here. That way they're easy to grab, easy access. They might be nice up there, but I don't know. I feel like when I have this all decorated, this is my little shrine set up right now. It's gonna be nicer. I have some stuff in my car, but I have like my moon painting and my I'm gonna put my one of my friend's dream catchers Probably not the biggest one he made me, because the biggest one he made me, I'm going to put over my bed. But maybe one of the other ones. I'm going to put right over here. I have his candle, his, like, some of his, like the bracelet that I made him, the crow feather, like there's a lot of stuff devoted to him over there. So I'm just gonna, do that. But over here, I don't know. Should we do yarn stuff? Should we do spooky Halloween stuff? I don't know. Whatever. We could do both. I mean, why not both? I mean, I have this cauldron, and I could put it fits my Addy, my Addy Express perfectly, so I could put the Addy in the cauldron just for, you know, shits and giggles. I'm tired. Oh, like an old man. Gosh, same. So I only kept one pipsqueak. The rest are in the travel bin. I did this so I could create a little slipper cover. I'm probably gonna put this up here because I don't really need to keep a whole thing open just for it. Now, sparkle yarn was over here. It was overflowing. I don't think, actually, I do think I put some of the sparkle yarn back. But I could take like the cones out, put them here, and then that would take out a lot of room. I'm just like talking y'all through this because I don't know. I do thumbs up before I come into the chat. Cool, thank you. Just don't worry about it. Cauldron and the Addy. Just part of life, Shit. Gets complicated when you gotta move. So the thing about my sparkle yarn is like it's all different sizes, which is very frustrating to try to sort through. And then I have these date night by Lion Brand. I have 6 little cakes of these. They're so cute. And I wanted to make a gold chain for my dog, and they're like chain spun. They're so pretty. Smaller than I expected, but like still 3.5 ounces, so good, like normal size. But like, I just like don't know how to pack them. So I have this yarn. I'll put that front because that's the one that it's used the most. Okay. Now, some solids got in here, and that's where I know that I am fucking hapless because I would never mess up the genius that is my trying to organize this chaos. Okay, here's another solid. Man, I'm never letting her touch my yarn again. Okay. So, solid. 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 Oh, the fucking tag ripped. Oh, fuck. And then this is, yeah, that's, who knows? I think that's got to be Premiere. Who's tired? I'm tired. It's not that I don't have places for my yarn. It's that I had an organization and it's all been thrown into a bunch of trash bags. And now I've got to undo all of that and like refigure out the best way to organize things. Also, not all of my yarn organization will be out here. So having what I want to display here is going to be different than what is in my like storage closet. When you say milk crate, I don't really know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by milk crate. Sorry. Oh, my feet. Dogs are barking. Oh my gosh, I got these shoes. You want to see them? I saw them and I tried them on in store because like I'm a heathen, and they're ugly. They're so ugly. Don't for a minute think that I am. I know it sucks. But then I was like, oh, it looks like acupressure, like little balls for your feet, and like it feels like it. And oh my gosh, it's so nice. I got them at Five Below, and I would never wear these out. If I wear these out, you have permission to just end it for me right there and then and there. Also, the sizing is crazy bonkers because these are like very, very loose on me. And I didn't even try on other sizes because this is like the small size that I might get. But they're so big on me. But it's nice because like, oh, so comfy. Oh, just presses into all of like the knots on my feet. So if you're looking for some old man shoes, old lady shoes, old person shoes, I would recommend these. Five barking dogs out of five barking dogs. Okay. But yeah, just a reminder, if you are on Instagram and you could go on and like my stuff, comment on it, say if you think it's cool. If you think it's cool, if you actually do like it, that would be really appreciated by me because, and not just like my more recent stuff, but some of the stuff I posted previously. I know a lot of it's like my personal account, so you don't have to comment on everything. But like, um, but because I'm trying so hard to get this spot for this flea market, I would really appreciate it because this is like a more financially attainable one. I think I'm playing to my crowd. It's a punk rock flea market and like vendor sale that happens right before Halloween. They do it 2 times a year. I missed the application period for the first one, and also I didn't have enough stuff. But because I was in the hospital and didn't make anything because I didn't know about it. But I went and it was awesome. That's where I got my glass tooth necklace, which is super cool. Um, but I didn't see any crocheters there. Oh, I want to show you. I haven't quite finished it yet. It's really, really close. Really, really, really close. I just need to add like the final touches. I just need to sew in my ends and fix the dowel rods. But my tapestry is basically complete. Isn't that like I'm freaking out, y'all. I'm freaking out. This is one of the coolest things I think I've ever made. Like and the gold sparkle just really just does it for me, but it's just so cool. Like I know some people add like tassels and stuff, but I'm kind of not really like wanting to do that, but maybe I will. I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like the stick is nice. I have the rod for the top, and then I'm just gonna hang it with some yarn. But I'm really really stoked about this. I just have to sew in my ends because you can see that they're not sewn in yet. You don't have Instagram? That's cool. Email me the link about the cartons, I assume. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So my feet are being punctured as we speak. Uh, so these are sparkle yarns. So on my black, so you all didn't see like my entire yarn setup. That's because most of it was behind the camera, and I never really showed it that much. But um, uh, I had this like modular, like really cheap, like black with like just like thing, and then it had like little hooks on the side. So if I was getting to the end of a like skein, I could make it into a hank, and I could just hang it off of it like that. So that's why I have these like little skeins of like clearly like store bought yarn. Well, it's clear to me, but you know, maybe not. I don't know. Also, it's frustrating, not frustrating, because I really do appreciate anyone who's interested in buying the yarn that I'm putting up for sale. But like a lot of people they'll want something and I'll have just packed it back up. And so I'll have to go in and unpack it all. And I'm like, oh no, this one. This needs to be rewound because it's just like it's pretty loosey-goosey. I think this might at first I thought this might be Caron Simply Soft Party, but I think it's too big for Caron Simply Soft Party. I think this might be a mainstay sparkle. Because they have a white one with like a some kind of moment. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these out of the pack. Because I think that'll make them easier to store. I think they'll fall behind there. Yeah, they will. That in there. That. I have 6 of these. I don't know why I bought so many. I think maybe I didn't realize I was buying 2 3-packs, and I thought I was buying like two skeins of yarn. But you know, I didn't realize there was more they were, so it kind of worked out. Uh, so you know, it is what it is. Like literally, I have a yarn, but I have a gold thread somewhere. Where it is? Let's put you right there, bitch. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope everyone is staying hydrated. I have to admit, I haven't done my best today. So let me get some hydration. And while I often joke that I'm definitely drinking water, I think I will actually be drinking water today. Oh, wait. There's water. Mmm. Crystal light water. Oh my gosh. These feel so good on my feet. But after like 5 minutes, I'm like, ouch, ouch, ouch. Just my body reminding me that it actually doesn't like being poked. Sometimes you just need that gentle reminder, like a stab in the foot. Okay, so this. Okay, so my solid yarn is in the modular thing. This is my anti-pilling. It's pretty thoroughly stretched out and welded together. So let's open up my anti-pilling. Just start stuffing it in there. Now um, I did have my Heartland and my the slight tonal variation yarns somewhere else. So I'm just gonna wait on that one for a second because I really don't think that it's really there. So this is Lion Brand anti-pilling, Premier anti-pilling. I like them both equally, personally. Premier, I do like the color range, but I don't particularly like the whole aspect of like the shipping that comes with Premier. You know what I'm saying? Like Premier shipping is not exactly cheap. Um, at least not for me. Like sometimes you catch it on sale and you're like, yes, finally. But it's usually not like that. I like the skin tones. I mean, to me, they're a revelation. I think that's such a cool idea. I applaud them for doing such things, and like seeing a lot of diversity in the yarn that we are presented as crocheters, knitters, yarn artists, what have you. And really, it was a good idea. And if you make a lot of dolls, amazing idea. But I don't make a lot of dolls, so when it came out, I bought all the steam tones full price, which I never do. And then I was like, oh, I don't make dolls. I don't make dolls. This is so stupid. So, you know, but I just wanted to see the color range. Okay. So, sorry, Timmy said, I can't move down. Have an early morning appointment. Understood. I think I have one on Thursday, not tomorrow. But thank you for reminding me to look. So I will do that. But you have a great evening, and I'm gonna switch my shoes because, oh boy, that's pointy. They are pointy. Okay, now we're back in conversation. Okay, so yeah, just all my. This is where it starts to get real fucking squirrely. I'm just gonna tilt this out because this is a bunch of different things. Oh dear lord. Okay, give me strength. Give me strength. Yeah. We're doing things with that. So, are any of you working on anything this evening? Um, anything interesting? Oh, look at that poor mohair. It was just squished. Squished like nobody loved you. I love you. Don't give up on me, okay? Don't. We can come back from this. We can come back from this. I promise we can. Um, yes, anyone else making anything, doing anything, stuff, such, whatever? So, have much different colors. Uh, it's really, really weird. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. This is on 2 yarns. I think that's Nightbot. Nightbot, bring up the rear. Okay, so now I gotta find all of my anti-pilling yarn. Some of it's picked up. Okay. So the center got way pulled out. I just like stuff that back in little by little to make that center pull somehow usable at one point in the future. Honestly, really, it's not going to be. Let's just stop denying that this is not going to be the answer, and we're going to pull that from the outside. It's so small. This is a premiere. It's like Hunter Orange. It's so freaking bright. Definitely one of the brightest anti-pilling yarns I've ever seen, which is super cool. So this also really nice anti-pilling. I believe this is Line Brand. Center just popped out of that. Another center full Line Brand. Skin tones. Skin tones. It's like a deflated little skin tone. Oh, that's a skin tone. Just pretend like that. Actually, I don't think that's a skin tone. truly don't think it's a skin tone. I just think it's a shade of like taupe. Okay, this is obviously not a skin tone, but it is anti-filling. I did this, I think I did a baby blanket with this yarn. It's really, really cute. I wouldn't have picked green normally, but it just worked out really well. Sometimes it's pain letting people pick their own colors because you just know it's so overwhelming for them. But like sometimes when you pick it, you're like, I wouldn't have picked that, but that's a good idea. I like that. You're onto something. Okay, so now I have a bunch of like weird yarns that I put in weird places. Um, but I'm gonna put this back on the ground. I'm just gonna shove all this over because there's a lot of weird things going on here. And I don't like it. Like I have some Color Made Easy, which was a lion ring that was discontinued. It was a 5-weight yarn. Beautiful. Just the pricing never was right, and then the price was right, and it was discontinued. So I have 3 full skeins of olive, and then I had 2 of the black, and I did the spiderweb collar that I did. I did that with the black 5-weight instead of double standing before. I also have this really pretty turquoise. Like it's not showing true to color. Show that you're turquoise and not teal. It's turquoise, it's not teal. Like this is light blue. This is yellow. Barely. Okay, sorry. It's turquoise. Don't argue with me on that. I will fight you. I'm just kidding. And then I have some yarns that I was going to use for the rat pattern that I'm going to make. So did put those in the little giveaway thing. Okay. Okay. So some of these were in. Oh God, where did I put? So I'm selling some of my Premier plush yarn. But where did I have it before? I think I had it in like the center thing with some of my other Premier Dollar Tree textured yarn. So that actually might end up in the right place. However, I need to take some out because I'm still selling it, and it's a mess. And of course, that would be what I'm selling. But whatever, whatever. Okay, so I'm selling the Just Chenille, not the Dream Chenille. So that makes a difference. Need to make sure I have all my screens accounted for. Such like selling in the middle of moving. I like tried to get so much selling done before I moved, and then like everyone I tried to sell to before I moved was like, "I'll wait till after you move." And I'm not complaining. I know it sounds like I am. I'm really sorry, guys. It sounds like I'm complaining. Like I'm thankful for any help I can get, but it is very disruptive to the moving process to have to sell and move at the same time. Luckily, my Etsy store is pretty slow right now, so it's been pretty slow actually, which is a little annoying if you're asking me. Okay, so here's a dream shingle, which apparently nobody wants. It's pretty interesting yarn, which I'm a little shocked that people don't want it, but it's definitely an interesting texture, and I think that's probably what's holding a lot of people up is that the texture is just not like the traditional like fleshy yarn, but it's nice. It's cool yarn for sure. There's not a lot of every color, but when I did when I made the rib cage that I made, I did I made an organ, like a heart, I think, out of that yarn, or no, like a liver, and it was really cool. Oh, hey, Lydia, welcome in. Um, yeah, I'm just packing up some of my yarn, putting it back into place after it being so cruelly stuffed into into oblivion. Um, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And then let's see. So I have a lot of Dollar Tree yarn, like just yarn, and that might be everything in here, to be honest. There's some sparkle. Oh god. Oh god, there's more sparkle? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all in closer. Mm. I'm really sorry to hear that, Lydia. I know that you're dealing with your cousin's passing, and it's just a tough time, I'm sure. But we're here for you however we can help, okay? Okay. So now I can't remember. I think the Dollar Tree yarn was like below all of the shiny yarn. I'll have to figure that out. So anything that's in a skein is going to go immediately to the back just because I know I have a lot of it. For a while, anytime I saw a new color of the just yarn, I just grabbed it. I grabbed like 3 of them. Um, and then after a while, I started realizing that I wasn't using that yarn. Um, so some of them are in cakes. So I'm trying not to disrupt that too terribly much, but it can be difficult, as we all know. Some of these feel so like big, like like they don't feel like a little tiny Dollar Tree. There's the gold thread. Okay, so there's a solid that's not. Oh man, okay. Don't have other people pack your yarn if you can help it. But I'm thankful for the help because sometimes you just need some help. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have a bunch of cakes of the Dollar Tree yarn. So move those out of the way for right now. I knew if I cleaned my floor, like really clean my floor, that I would just like stuff from the old place would just come onto like then like would follow me here. So I didn't focus too much on that because there's a lot less dog here right now. But now I'm just like, now should I clean the floors? I don't know. Okay, so my solids, just yarns, just yarn. Okay, so then I have this little number right there. Okay, and then I have these cakes. This black one is held together by a hair clip, which is I do find generally very helpful, but this is like it's so like cat and dog hair all over it and uh, stuff. But I am like gonna be kind of testing out a bunch of different patterns on what I want to make for my items for the punk rock flea market, so that if it turns out that I'm gonna be working it, because I think it's like the second weekend of October, then I'll have some stuff ready, and if I don't, then I can hopefully still sell some queer like weird stuff, because like that's the best thing to do, I find. It's possible I might be able to fit those dream chenilles now that I don't have the just chenille. Might be able to fit them up here. Okay, so yep. Okay, so that got rid of those, and let's see. I think those are just solid, but I already have my solids like splayed out across the floor. So what's one more? Thank you. It will take time to be back on both of my channels. It might be next week when I'm ready to be back. Yeah, take your time, Lydia. It's more about you being healthy than anything else. Okay. I think this is maybe the last back I've done. Oh, let me check. Yeah, I think that this is like the last bag. I have some more just chenille, but it was in a different place. So, how many 32-year-olds can say that they're spending their Tuesday evening just breaking into bags and bags of yarn? What a privilege, what an honor. Yeah, these are all solids. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. So that goes in a completely different place. But because of how we did some of the yarn, it is freeing up some space, which is kind of cool. So I can put some yarn in some different places, which I'm happy about. So uh, let's let's move to something a little different. Actually, if I can get some solids in this thing, I gotta do some work first before I realize it. Before I know if I can do that, because I sold the scarfie. Oh shit! I wonder if that description includes the scarfie. I have to check because I sold the scarfie, and I where did I? Oh, I moved the pipsqueak, which did take up one of these spaces. Uh, I just like move stuff around. Moving sucks. Moving sucks. Yeah, Nifty, I'm very lucky. It's think taken me a long time to fill these bags, but also I've realized that part of what I'm like having to like reconcile now is that I kind of like the thing is like I got all of this yarn and I was making all of these things that I thought would be really cool, and like literally nobody bought them. So I have like a whole box of like stuff that literally nobody wants, which is kind of sad. Like there's just like stuff that people just don't buy for me. So I have to like pivot and like learn to make stuff. Like if I want to sell my things, because like a lot of like I have like my cotton in like a different place, and like that's primarily what I sell. But like um, I don't um, like I don't really like have that much of it like constantly in stock. And then also I do like yarn dyeing, and I have like a lot of crafts that I do. So um anywho, so I think I'm gonna hop off here right at an hour. I'm gonna go eat. Um and honestly, it's just been a super long day, and I just kind of need some rest. So thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you start to feel better, Lydia. And yes, I will talk to you all later.